All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the final game of the day between the SUNTREE VIERA HAWKS and the new SMYRNA Beach CUDAS. 14U action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. As we're going to take a pause for the national anthem. All right, folks, here we go. 14U action right here on the Brevard Sports Network, getting set for kickoff. It was the national anthem. What a day of games we've had. Had some quite interesting ones. Some blowouts. Had a little bit of everything. I've seen a couple pick sixes today. I've seen some amazing runs. Are you ready for some football? It's a Saturday night party. Okay, I promise I'm done. You can take your speakers off of mute. I won't sing and make your ears just, combust. I promise I'm done. I am really excited for this game here. 14U action. Hawks will receive. And that's a nice kick. There by Henderson. Chad Pulliam, the head coach of the 14U Hawks. And again, that was number 2, Donovan Richardson on the return. And here comes the Hawks.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Number 8 is the starting quarterback. And he'll give it off to Donovan Henderson. Henderson will get a couple of yards on that one. About the 36-yard line, making it 2nd and about 5. Noah Rennes is your quarterback. And yeah, that pass hit the ground. And that will be an incomplete pass. Noah Renee, I believe. Renee under center. He's going to toss it to Richardson. Richardson looking for the cutback lane. Stays with his block to the outside, and he'll be just short, depending on the spot. He's pointing forward, and they said they gave him the first down. And the referees in the stands don't agree with that call. So Donovan Henderson. Donovan Richardson. Play action. Renee intercepted. And the defense of New Smyrna Beach, this one could go all the way. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Pick six. But no buts. That is a pick six. What a way to begin this game for the New Smyrna Beach defense. No, Renee was looking for a short pass over the middle. The conversion will be no good. Oh, no touchdown. I completely missed that. He stepped out of bounds, so there was no pick six. Quarterback gives it off to number 55, who's fighting his way in. I can't really see because of this white tent. He'll be stopped just short, about the 2-yard line. Third down and short. Third and goal here from the 2-yard line. Can the CUDAS capitalize off of these turnovers, or will the VIERA Hawks have this goal line stand timeout called by SUNTREE VIERA? And actually, you know what? I like that timeout. You've got to take it, because if, as a defense, if you can get this goal line stand right here and keep them out of the end zone, I mean, one, for obvious reasons, you don't want to give them the points off of turnovers. The other, you don't want it. Make sure everyone's on the same page. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. And the snap. Quarterback's going to take it himself. He's going to be shoved out of bounds. He is short. Fourth down for the CUDAS. Fourth and goal. Can SUNTREE VIERA get this goal line stop? No, you. And direct snap number 15. That play was blown dead. Timeout called by New Smyrna. And the CUDAS now want to take a timeout and discuss this 4th and goal. I mean, look, if you're New Smyrna here, you've got to capitalize on this. I mean, when you're talking about the athletes that show up on that offense, Slade Pulliam, obviously the quarterback, Noah Renee, Donovan Richardson, Xavier Floyd, just to name a few. When you those athletes, they're all explosive. And this is the type of game, if you can get on them defensively and you can impose your will defensively, and you know what, give your offense that short field and can capitalize, it's going to be huge in this game right here. Direct snap, number 15, looking for a hole, spins into the end zone, touchdown, New Smyrna Beach. Number 15 on the 2-yard touchdown run. Now comes the other question. Does New Smyrna Beach have a kicker? Because that can also be a huge advantage if you have a reliable kicker. And it looks like they do. And it's number 15, the man who just scored the touchdown. Kick is up, and no good. But the CUDAS strike first blood, get the points off of turnovers with 5:55 left to go here in quarter number 1. It's 6-0 New Smyrna Beach. That touchdown was brought to you by Best Private Investigations. It would be fantastic if people were completely honest and things like fraud, deception, and impropriety didn't exist. Unfortunately, this is the real world, and not everyone plays nice or lives above the board. Because of this, sometimes it's necessary to seek outside investigative services. When you need an outside service you can trust Best Private Investigations. Information is down at the bottom of your screen. And there is the pooch. Goes to the second line. So SUNTREE VIERA will come in with their second possession after their first possession led to an interception. That interception led to points off of turnovers. So here we are in the I formation. Noah Renee under center. It's going to be a toss out to Xavier Floyd. Floyd turns the corner following his blockers, is tripped up after picking up a gain of 5 or 6 yards on the play. And he'll get about 6 yards, so 2nd and 4 for the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks. Renee fakes it to the first back through, gives it to Floyd. Xavier Floyd tripped up, and there is a late flag that comes in. Let's see what the white hat calls. And it's going to be holding on VIERA. So now that'll make it 2nd and 9 for the Hawks. Send Pulliam in motion. And more whistles will blow this play dead. Number 44 was Riker Thomas. Offsides, so they will get 5 yards of it back. Second and 5. Check that, 2nd and 4. Pulliam in motion. Number 53 with the toss. Number 53 has room. Down the sideline and finally shoved out of bounds, but not before. He takes a big chunk of yards. That was number 53. James Kunski. And the officials water break with 4:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Your score, New Smyrna Beach 6, SUNTREE VIERA 0. But they are knocking on the door with this drive. I'd also like to take this time to thank another one of our partners who helps Brevard Sports Network do what it is that we do. Like Uberzati. Uberzati is a set of scientifically developed protocols that have been refined, perfected over the last 20 plus years to rapidly develop athletes beyond their normal capabilities and build sustainable speed, power, agility, and endurance with optimal running form and efficiency that translates to peak performance and injury prevention in whatever sport the athlete plays. Training of athletes ranges from middle school all the way to the pros. And it's not for everybody. It's only for those serious athletes. Information's at the bottom of your screen. Find them online at www.uberzati.com. That's www.uberzati.com. And there's the pitch. He'll pick up a nice gain of yards there. Pick up about 6 yards, and it'll make it 2nd and 4 for the Hawks. Or give them a call at 321-412-5972. Riker Thomas will get hit in the backfield, but he still picks up 3 yards after the contact. So it's 3rd and short, 3rd and about 2 for the Hawks as they are inside the Uberzati red zone. I formation. Timeout. Called by New Smyrna Beach. 2:50 left to go here in the first quarter. I'd also like to give a shout out to another one of our great partners. Connect Sports Funding and Consulting. Does your team or organization need funding? Let Connect Sports Funding do all the work. Check them out online at www.connectsportsconsulting.com. Again, that's www.connectsportsconsulting.com. as we come back to action. 3rd and goal, or no, check that, 3rd down and 2 from the 7-yard line. They need to make it to the 5 to pick up a 1st down. They need 2 yards. They got the guys to do it. Whoever they decide to hand it to. Renee gives it off and takes the corner. And he will be just short. Nope. He gets the 1st down, and he's just short of the goal line. But it's 1st and goal on about the 1-yard line. Renee under center. Handoff, touchdown, SUNTREE VIERA Hawks. Xavier Floyd. And the Hawks, I know for sure, have a reliable kicker. Could this be a difference maker right here? Pulliam set to hold. Snap, down, kick is up. And it is good. So SUNTREE VIERA, after throwing an interception on their last drive, answer back with a methodical drive down the field to answer the score back, take an 8-6 lead with 2:13 left to go here in quarter number 1. Folks, I told you, have that popcorn ready, have all your snacks and drinks ready for halftime, because this was going to be a great game and you were not going to want to miss a minute. I don't care that Florida and Tennessee are playing in the SEC CBS game. I don't care what college game is going on. This is where you need to be right here. 14U, SUNTREE VIERA, New Smyrna Beach. Listen, I'm a Gator fan, and I'd rather be out here watching these kids do battle. And what a kick. We'll be taken at about the 25-yard line. Number 66 for New Smyrna Beach brings it to about the just shy of midfield. Oh no, he gets it into Hawk territory, it looks like. At about the 47-yard line. Great field position for So here come that CUDAS offense. Last time they were on the field, they had a short field and took the ball into the end zone. They have a little longer to go. It's a slow snap, took a bit getting back to the quarterback. Toss, and that defense sure got there. First one on the scene was number 49 for the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks, Carlos Mateos. After about a 3-yard gain. A minute and a half left to go here in quarter number 1. And high snap. And that threw the timing of the play off just a bit. First one to make contact was number 6 for the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks. Actually, nope. Oliver. I can't even attempt to pronounce that name. Oliver E is what I'll call him. Third down. And the ball's on the ground. Who came up with it? There's a ball on the ground. There's a flag on the ground. There's players on the ground. Everything just belongs on the ground. So the Hawks recover the fumble. It was an illegal formation penalty on the offense. Hawks will obviously decline, take possession of the ball. With 31 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Here comes Noah Renee and this offense. Single back in the backfield. Renee gives it to Pulliam. Pulliam wrapped up immediately. Great job there by number 15 to shed his block and stop Pulliam before he got going, because Pulliam, once he gets going, it is very hard to bring that man down just because he is so shifty. Again, great job just shedding the block. And that is the end of the first quarter. With your score, SUNTREE VIERA 8, New Smyrna Beach 6. We'll be back with second quarter action right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Hello, Space Coast. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your support of BSN and allowing us to cover your student athletes and come into your home each and every night. Give us a follow on Facebook at Brevard Sports Network, and here's to many more years of top-notch sports coverage right here in Brevard County. Thanks again.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Brevard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
Oh, my brother, testify. Thanks to WWE Hall of Famer, Space Coast Sports Hall of Famer, Devon Dudley, for the comeback. And I'll tell you what, folks, hope you're ready for another interesting quarter, because here we go. 8-6, SUNTREE VIERA on top there, as you can see on the Uber Zadi scoreboard. And the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks have possession. Second down and 10. Two receivers near side as they line up in the I formation. And they're going to give it to number 19. Number 19 makes one cutback, trying to find any sort of space, but that CUDAS defense, like a school of fish swarming food, brought him to the ground. It was number 19 on the carry. Personal foul, face mask called on New Smyrna. And there is a down CUDA, Brevard Sports Network policy. We do not show injuries. So we turn on the camera until it is resolved. Check that was number 19 on the carry, Isaiah Jones. And while we have a moment in this injury timeout, again, we do not show injuries. We don't speculate. I'm not a doctor, and I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so. But while they investigate what may be wrong with him, be a good time to tell you about best private investigations. It would be fantastic if people were completely honest and things like fraud, deception, and impropriety didn't exist. Unfortunately, this is the real world, and not everyone plays nice or lives above the board. Because of this, it's sometimes necessary to seek outside investigative services when you need an outside service that you can trust. Trust Best Private Investigations. Give them a call at 321-508-4492 or visit them online at www.bestprivateinvestigations.com. And young man is being helped off of the field. And, yeah. He is hopping on one foot. Let's hope it's not serious. Let's just hope. Let's hope whatever it is, we see him back later on in the game. And there's the toss. Check it. They fake the toss. Riker Thomas on the handoff. And they're gonna do a little no huddle here. 3rd and 1. Renee gives it to Thomas. Thomas gets the first down after a slight stutter step, blast through the hole. And he will have a SUNTREE VIERA Hawk first down with 9:15 left to go here in the first half. That was smart there. You found out you got a few yards on that previous play. Go no huddle and run it right again. Just this time opposite gap. Renee fakes the handoff, and Renee is going to take it himself. And he'll get about 3 or 4 yards on the play. About 2nd and 9. Thomas, the up back. Isaiah Jones is the deep back in the I formation. And that's a fumble. And the CUDAS pick it up. The CUDAS jump on it. Riker Thomas fumbled it, tried to pick it back up and continue running. Well, he tried to run before he had the ball, and that enabled the CUDAS to have a second chance to jump on that football. The defense does it and gives the offense the ball back with 8:41 left to go here in the second quarter. That's now 2 turnovers for this CUDAS defense. The first one was an interception on SUNTREE VIERA's first possession of the ball game. Currently, the turnover battle is 2-1 in favor of New Smyrna Beach. And number 56, able to turn the corner and pick up quite a decent amount. He'll actually be just short of a first down. Maybe 2 yards short. Gain of 8 on the play. Send number 7 in motion. Number 7 is on the carry, and he'll cut upfield. He's got it wide open. He's got a first down and then some for New Smyrna Beach. According to PA, the number 7 is Aiden Smith. Great job. Faking like he was going to take the jet sweep motion, cuts it upfield, finds the hole, and gets a nice gain for the CUDAS. There's number 15, and he will be brought down after a gain of maybe 1. May have gotten back. No, nope, he actually lost a couple of yards. McCary is the last name of number 15.
Let's go, CUDAS!
And here's number 3 into the quarterback position. Number 3 will take a huge loss as he was assisted to the ground by number 73, Mason Palmer. And it's now third and a trip back to New Smyrna Beach. Oh, wow. Palmer. Not Palmer, number 72. Ryan Kramer almost had himself an interception. And, yep, still 4th and still a trip back home for New Smyrna Beach. And we're going to see the punting unit. Number 15, McCreary, back to do the kicking duties. And wow, what a kick. That one caught by Donovan Richardson, who gets a nice little return. But a great flip and field position if you are New Smyrna Beach. And SUNTREE VIERA will take over 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. With 5 minutes left here in quarter number 2. Pulliam in motion. And there's the toss to Richardson. And Richardson fights his way up for a gain of 4 or 5 yards on the play. He was able to pull out 7 yards on that toss play. Renee is going to go the other way. They're going to follow right behind Riker Thomas. And I believe that's still number 53 was on that toss, James Kaczynski. And that's going to be the second quarter water break While they take a water break, I'm also going to take a water break and get myself a quick little drink. I'll be back in about 1 minute. Your score, 8-6, SUNTREE VIERA on top. And we're back. Here we go. There's a pass out to Pulliam. And Pulliam will be brought down by McCreary. McCreary did a good job, stayed home, waited for Pulliam to catch that, because a lot of times what happens with defensive backs like that is they'll try and jump it and ends up going for a big gain, or they try to make the tackle before the ball gets there and ends up being a pass interference. So good job by staying home, allow Slade to catch it, and then being right there as he goes to try to turn upfield.
Let's go, CUDAS!
And the CUDAS will give him 5 free yards. As that is offsides. And it will be second and about 7. And there's the pitch. Again, there to number 53. That's James Kaczynski. And that will be enough for a SUNTREE VIERA Hawk first down. 3:22 left to go here in quarter number 2. And Renee under center. He's going to give it to Floyd. Floyd around the right side. Floyd has some room. Cuts back inside and finally brought down. But Xavier Floyd, it was first and 10. He said, I don't need 10. I prefer to take 15 to 17. Thank you very much. Now we're looking right into the sun, folks. I apologize. Floyd again over that right side. Following behind Riker Thomas. Xavier Floyd will pick up another first down, picking up about 12 on that carry. Xavier Floyd. This 14U team just has a stable of backs that you can put any combination of them back there. They can all block for each other. They can all carry the football reliably. That is scary when you have 4 horses like that can just, you can say, get up and go. Gives it there, Riker Thomas. And it's second and goal inside the 5-yard line. Try to get it closer for you folks. Riker Thomas. In for the end zone. Touchdown, Riker Thomas. Touchdown, SUNTREE VIERA. And again, look, like I said, it helps when you have 4 guys that you can trust down in this situation, because eventually that defensive line's going to get tired. They're getting pushed around, they're getting leaned on all game, throughout the game, and you can pull four sets of fresh legs, give it to any one of those guys, and know they're going to get it in the end zone. And it helps when you have a reliable kicker here too. And the kick is blocked. But the important thing is the Hawks put more points on the scoreboard with 2:06 left to go in the half. The Hawks take a 14-6 lead. And that defense of theirs has to feel well and rested. Had a couple of timeouts in there. And then just that drive, it just churning yards. That defense is rested and ready to go. They got a 14-6 lead to protect. It's go time. Touchdown was brought to you by Kel Clean. And what a kick. And it will be a touchback. That is a great kick, especially for at the 14U level. Take the return game out of the question. Number 15 will take the direct snap, and he'll pick up a gain of about 2 or 3 yards on the play. He'll stretch it out and get a 4th yard, and it's 2nd and 6. And the coach is telling the offensive lineman, look, it's obvious you're having trouble putting weight on that foot. Go down and let us come out and get you. I admire the athlete for trying to keep going, but if you can't put weight on your foot and you're a lineman, that's not exactly that doesn't help you. Listen, I'll be the first one to tell you, pride is a heck of an emotion. And for athletes, you can almost say that's doubled. For the athletes that truly want it, that pride pill, it's hard to swallow. But look, sometimes you just need to go down and allow yourself to come out for a play, and he's back up walking under his own power again. He's a trooper. Second and 7 for the CUDAS. And number 15 is going to come near side, try to cut back inside, and he'll get maybe an additional yard or 2. It's 3rd and short, 3rd and 4 for the CUDAS, as the ball will be marked just about the 26-yard line. Head coach Chad Pulliam, head coach of these SUNTREE VIERA Hawks. Number 7 now in the backfield takes the direct snap. And he'll get wrapped up and stuffed in the backfield. Xavier Floyd, the first one to make contact. And the timeout called by SUNTREE VIERA with 48 seconds left. They're thinking about trying to put more points on the board here before halftime. Because remember, the CUDAS get the ball to start the second half. VIERA had the opening possession of the game, and that possession turned into an interception, which led to the CUDAS' first touchdown. While we have this quick timeout, also like to tell you more about another a great partner of ours, CelClean. CelCleans provides the best quality cleaning services from janitorial, tile and grout cleaning, stripping and refinishing floors, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, and roof soft washing at very reasonable prices. Serving most of Brevard County, family owned and operated, CelClean wants to make you a lifetime customer the first time. Call for your free estimate at 321-505-7006 or check them out online at www.celclean.com or find them on Facebook at CelClean. That's Kel and Clean with a K. Quarterback under center sends number 20 in motion, and they're going to fake the end around. And he'll step out of bounds, but I think he got the first down. Did number 65. Now, there's two things to that. Great eye candy on the sweep handoff on that fake. There was a defender there expecting that pass. He just mistimed the jump and tried to jump that route. That pass goes over everybody's head. He has almost that like the Patrick Mahomes when he tries to do that the sidearm. It's like a sidearm release. I'm not a former quarterback, so I don't know the technical term for that one. I apologize. .36 seconds left. Second down and 10. And the quarterback will be sacked. Dylan Price gets the sack, gets credit for the sack there, as he was the first one to bust through that offensive line. Five seconds left. The CUDAS are trying to get a playoff, and I don't think they're gonna. No, they will not. They will not get the playoff. And we head into halftime here. 14-6, SUNTREE VIERA up. Coming up here at halftime, absolutely nothing. I'm going to take a break because I could use one. Here we go. See you guys in about 10 minutes right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, folks, welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network. Second half of the 14U game coming up. While we're waiting for final 30 seconds, let's tell you a lot. Let me tell you about another one of our great partners, Kendall Signs. Kendall Signs has provided a vast array of quality signage, branding, and identity products to a wide range of clientele for more than 15 years. Although Kendall Signs is a Central Florida-based sign company, their reach extends throughout the United States and beyond. The manufacturing of custom signs for individual businesses continues within their fabrication plant on a daily basis. However, Kendall Signs provides their products and services on a larger regional and national levels to retail, commercial, and industrial clients who require quality signs, superior project management, and customer service. Need a sign? Call Kendall Signs at 321-636-5116 or visit them online at www.kendallsigns.com. Again, that's www.kendallsigns.com. We love all of our partners here. Best Private Investigations, Connect Sports Funding and Consulting, Uberzati, Kel Clean, Slow and Low Barbecue. I mean, it is the people who have stepped up in this community to support youth and prep sports. We ask you all out there to please support those who support us and support youth and prep sports. Like after the game, head on down to Slow and Low for some excellent barbecue. And there's the kickoff. And take over 1st and 10 on about the 30-yard line. The scoreboard right quick. There we go. Now we're in the third quarter, not the second. Bada boom. Now let's see if we can try to battle this sun together, folks. There's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, we're heading to that time of day where that sun's going to hit right inside that camera lens and right in my eyes, so it's going to be fun. Number 56. Trying to get something going. He might get maybe a yard on the play. And here come the CUDAS, 2nd and 10 here. And number 56 trying to get outside, and he does. He turns the corner, and he's dragging some Hawks with him. And he should have enough for a CUDA 1st down. But there is a penalty flag on the play, and it is holding on the CUDAS, and that'll back them up. And folks, we're going to lose part of the team here for a second because of this tent. All right, here we go. Number 56 trying around that right side. And apparently there's a loose football. As the refs go to sort this out, and the CUDAS stay on top of the football in what could have been a disastrous opening drive. Eerily similar to SUNTREE VIERA's opening drive to start the game. And an official's timeout. There's an injured player on the field. We do not show injuries. We do not speculate on them. I'm not a doctor, nor did I drink Dr. Pepper. So trust me when I say I'm not a doctor. And so while there's an injury timeout, I will quietly let you all know about another one of our great partners here on the Brevard Sports Network. As they check him out, they check out the injured CUDA, as he's actually now back on his feet. Slow and Low Barbecue Grill focuses on each customer's happiness and preferences. Their experienced chefs put a creative twist on every dish, always preparing crispy, appetizing, and delicious ribs, smoked pork, chicken, beef, and enormous turkey legs, almost like the ones you see in Disney World. Always expect the impeccable service and one-of-a-kind barbecue. Stop by either location before, during, and now after the game, especially in VIERA on Friday nights, with it being the host of the BSN Friday night post-game show. Alan Slaughter-Zinski, Jackson Robb, and the gang always breaking down on Friday nights, breaking down the night in high school football that was. And there's a handoff and a ball's out. And recovered by the Hawks. Check that. Devin Richardson. Why do I want to keep calling him Henderson? Devin Richardson on the recovery. And here comes Noah Renee and the offense. Riker Thomas in the backfield with him. Renee drops back, fires over the middle. That pass incomplete, 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line, just outside the Kendall Signs red zone. 7:25 left to go here in quarter number 3. Riker Thomas, the up back. And instead it will be given to Xavier Floyd. Floyd around the corner, cuts back. Check that, it's Richardson. Devin Richardson into the end zone. Touchdown, SUNTREE VIERA. Donovan Richardson with the touchdown and gives the Hawks a 20-6 lead. $7:10 left in the third quarter. 20-6 pending the 2-point kick. Did not get everything he wanted on that one. That one is no good. But the Hawks get points on the board, and very, very much importantly, points off of turnovers. And a 20-6 lead. That touchdown brought to you by Kendall Signs. For all your sign design, fabrication, and installation, give Kendall Signs a call or find them online. Information down at the bottom of your screen. And the Hawks set to kick this one off. That's a squib kick, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be a flag, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Will the CUDAS take over? This CUDAS offense showed a lot of promise at the start of the first half. They were able to move the football, and they were able to just churn yards, 3-4 yards at a time, almost like that old 3 yards in a cloud of dust type of offense. And then since then, SUNTREE VIERA's made the adjustments they've needed to. In between the 30s, yeah, they've been able to run what they want, but penalties and turnovers. The turnover battle's tied at 2-2. Quarterback hands off, and McCreary just tripped up. If he wasn't tripped up, he had a lot of green grass in front of him and not many defenders. But what I also like that SUNTREE VIERA is doing right now is they're still going for the football. They're still trying to rip that ball out, punch that ball out of the ball carrier's hands. Second and about 7. Quarterback fires. It's tipped and falls harmlessly to the ground, almost. That could have been very bad. Play action. He's got a man. And did he get? They're gonna say he couldn't take control inbounds. Just out of bounds. Look, that was a phenomenal catch. Just couldn't get both feet inbounds and get possession before he went out. Timeout called by New Smyrna Beach. like to thank Kendall Signs for their partnership. And we'll end the day with Best Private Investigations. It would be fantastic if people were completely honest and things like fraud, deception, and impropriety didn't exist. Unfortunately, this is the real world and not everyone plays nice or lives life above the board. Because of this, it is sometimes necessary to seek outside investigative services when you need an outside service you can trust. Trust Best Private Investigations. Give them a call at 321-508-4492 or visit them online at www.bestprivateinvestigations.com. Information is also down at the bottom of your screen. 20-6 on the Best Private Investigations scoreboard. And the Hawks giving away a free gift on 4th down. They gave away 5 yards. And that's going to make this 4th down conversion a heck of a lot easier. 5:47 left to go here in the second half, or third quarter. And Xavier Floyd, the first man at the scene to bring down the back. McCrary. It'll be turnover on downs, and the Hawks will have short field. And we'll take the water break now at 5:42 left in the third quarter. Our third water break here on the Brevard Sports Network. You know what? While they're taking a water break, I'm going to take one too and grab a drink myself. All right, and that sun is just in that spot. Noah Renee, play action. He hits Pulliam, and Pulliam has himself a SUNTREE VIERA Hawk first down. Check that. He stepped out just short. Xavier Floyd takes the pitch, and he will have a first down, and he's pushing Riker Thomas, saying, hey, go out and go block for me. And Xavier Floyd will pick up a first down and much, much more inside the Best Private Investigations red zone. At about the 16-yard line. And there's Richardson should have himself a first down, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag is in the area of holding. And what do you know? The holding is called. So we'll replay that first down. And it's 1st and 15 for the Hawks. And they attempted to get the ball out to number 88. Dylan Arroyo was the intended receiver. There's the handoff to Richardson. Richardson cuts outside, cuts back inside. He's still running. He's got a first down and then some. It should be 1st and goal. Down to about the 2. First and goal from the 2-yard line. And again, you have any array of backs. If you want to go speed to the outside, you got Xavier Floyd. You have oh, that was a touchdown. Touchdown. Richardson. Donovan Richardson on the 10-yard scamper. Kick is up and no good. So with 4:02 left to go here in the third quarter, the Hawks lead 26-6. And this one gets kicked off. Picked up. And he's got a lane. Busted coverage. And there he goes. New Smyrna Beach kickoff return for a touchdown. It's picked up about the 35-yard line. 65 yards. Number 27. What did you say his name was? Hodges? Martin Hodges with a 65-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Look, they're not out of this one yet. There's still a whole nother quarter left to play, and I've seen some weird things happen on Pop Warner fields. Kick is up, and it is short. But the important thing is they scored, and they scored on the kickoff return. 2 points really could have come in handy, though. 26-12 with 3:50 left to go in the third quarter. Told you don't want to go anywhere. Look, lane breakdowns and special teams is important. Special teams sometimes can be just the tick needed to get something started. And that is pooch kick. And Pulliam trying to reverse field, trying to turn the corner. Number 27, Martin Hodges. And see, that's what it is. It stirs up that confidence. He just took back a 65-yard kickoff return. Now he stops a potential return touchdown answer back by Pulliam on his solo open field tackle in which he chased him down. Look, confidence is a weird thing. Reyes throws to the outside, and he's got a receiver who's got tons of room. And tackle made short of the first down, but a nice gain of about 9 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 1. .240 left in the third quarter. Renee looking for play action. He's going over the top and overthrows everybody on the field. High formation. Gives it to Riker Thomas, and Riker Thomas fights for a SUNTREE VIERA Hawk first down. He needed 2, he got 2.5. And they go back to that I formation. Gives it to the deep back. And he's got some room. He's got room down the sideline. Brought down by number 2. But not before he can rattle off a big gain for a SUNTREE VIERA Hawk first down. Just shy of the best private investigations red zone. They're going to toss it. There's Xavier Floyd. Floyd trying to turn the corner and is brought down, but slung forward. Gain of 6 yards on the play. He was slung about 3 yards forward, so the defense, you don't exactly want to sling the offensive player forward and giving them extra yards like that. Pulliam in motion. And they're going to toss it, and a big bring down from behind, and there is a flag flying. This could either be one of two calls. This is either going to be a holding or a face mask. Because it literally happened as the tackle was being made. That's when the flag was thrown. Holding on the offense. .56 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Renee, that ball was just underthrown. He was looking for Slade Pulliam over the middle. And that'll bring up third down. 3rd and 14. Play action again. Renee with a jump pass. And it was incomplete again, looking for Slade Pulliam, who was double covered in the end zone. 39 seconds still in the quarter. And handoff to Richardson. Richardson slips one tackle, and he will be brought down after gaining maybe 4 yards, getting back to the original line of scrimmage. And it will be turnover on downs for the Hawks. Defense gets an excellent stop there. Can the offense capitalize? Work the ball downfield and get in the end zone. 10 minutes and 29 seconds still left in this game. And that will do it for the end of the third quarter. Your score: SUNTREE VIERA 26, New Smyrna Beach 12, as we head to the fourth quarter right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, here we go. The offense takes over, 1st and 10. About the 15-yard line. And there's a bubble screen. And that gets a nice 5 or 6 yard gain. Quarterback in the gun. 2 receivers each side. He's going to roll out right. He's going to fire. And that will be enough for a CUDA first down. Clock will stop momentarily to spot the ball. Once the ball is spotted and the whistle is blown, clock will resume running. Just like there. There's the toss. Trying to get outside, and you can't hesitate like that on this VIERA defense. Those Hawks are quick to the football. Quarterback rolling out right. Fires into double coverage, and it's incomplete. Third and 5 now for the CUDAS. 8 minutes left to go in the game. We thank Best Private Investigations for your partnership. Let's bring back Uberzadi. For the serious athletes that want the serious training, Uberzadi's the way to go. And that ball's on the ground, and I believe it bounced up into a SUNTREE VIERA Hawks stomach. And yes, it is being ruled a fumble, recovered by SUNTREE VIERA. Great job there by the Hawks. Force that fumble. That's now 3-2 in favor of the Hawks in the turnover battle. No, Renee fires, and it's caught by Slade Pulliam. And there's another screen to Pulliam. Pulliam dives for the end zone. Touchdown! Slade Pulliam. Slade Pulliam on the bubble screen. Takes it and dives into the end zone. And it's 32-12 pending the point after touchdown. With 6:52 left to go. And I think SUNTREE VIERA just might have sealed the deal with this one. Kick is up and good. 34-12. Your SUNTREE VIERA, you're now up 22 points with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the game. As the Hawks get set to kick this one off. And here comes the return, shoved out of bounds finally at the 35-yard line. Number 15, McCreary. So 6:44 and down by 22 points. A lot of things got to go right. Again, it can happen. But do I think it will? No. The CUDAS offense has not shown me that big play capability. Unless they've been hiding it. And you know what? If they have it, now would be the time to pull it out. And there's a toss to number 27 who slips a tackle. And number 27 gets a gain of about 4 yards after running for about 15. Quarterback. And that pass goes to the ground. It will be called incomplete. 5:18 left to go in the game. And oh my goodness. Donovan Richardson nearly had one of the greatest one-hand interceptions I would have ever seen. And the Hawks send the house. And they get to the quarterback. I couldn't see who exactly made the sack because he just got sandwiched. There is a flag on the play, but I think it's going to be holding. And it's against the Hawks. As a personal foul face mask. It was of the 15-yard variety. Water break as they're taking 5:06 left to go here in the game. Again, let's take this time to thank all of our sponsors. Ubrzati, Best Private Investigations, Kendall Signs, Connect Sports Funding and Consulting, Kel Clean, and Slow and Low Barbecue, home of the Friday Night Lights, the BSN Friday Night Post-Game Show. Join us for the post-game show. Come in person, eat some great barbecue, have a good drink, and then come watch Alan Jackson and Logan all break down the night in high school football as the clock is now running. Got one too many men on the field. Do the CUDAS. Trying to get someone to jump on the hard count. It's 4th down here. Their last possible gasp for air. And tries to run the option. And they're going to call it a forward pass. Incomplete. And that'll be turnover on downs with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the game. And the SUNTREE VIERA Hawks are just going to look to run this clock out. And the clock goes back to running. High snap. Renee fires over the middle. And it's intercepted. And there's a lane. The CUDAS defense comes up with a late interception. But is it too little, too late? Hodges again coming up. But there is a flag on the play. They're going to tend to an injured CUDA. I mean, as the players being tended to, you got to question the play calling there. Why would you throw it? You're up 3. You're up 3 scores, and you're wanting to throw the football when you got 4 running backs who all still got fresh legs. And the players getting back up and he's walking off under his own power. So the interception stands, and he'll be run out of bounds. Kids were playing on the sideline, and their ball came onto the field. And another player down on the field. And coming up here on Brevard Sports Network, the Cape Coast Conference Championship Tuesday night. Merritt Island and VIERA in volleyball. Much anticipated matchup. You will see that game on Brevard Sports Network. That's Tuesday night. And player is being helped off the field. He's hopping on one leg. We wish for a speedy recovery, and we hope it's nothing too serious. Third down, and the clock continues to run with 2.5 minutes, just about 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. And number 56 will be stopped. Fourth and 3.
Can't let him get by you.
Two minutes remaining in the game. That clock is still a-moving. And that's going to back him up 5 yards and try to get the Canadian football head start. Just over a minute left. So the SUNTREE VIERA HAWKS are going to go 4-2 on the day, losing the 8-10U. And that one incomplete, and all that's got to be done is one kneel down, and that'll do it. All right, so the sun's hitting in that one particular glare, and they're still going to throw the football over the middle. Folks, I don't know. There's 31 seconds left in the game. No need to get anybody hurt. No need to. But again, I'm up here broadcasting the game. I'm not a coach. I don't know better. Still out of the gun. And it's a swing pass. And pushed out of bounds. And the referees are just telling the clock operator to keep winding this clock. 10 seconds left. Pass is incomplete. And that will officially do it, folks. All the zeros have hit. Thank you for an amazing day here on the Brevard Sports Network. Great coverage, great Great games we had today. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors one more time. Best Private Investigations, Kendall Signs, Connect Sports Funding and Consulting, Uberzati, Kel Clean, and Slow and Low Barbecue Grill. Congratulations to the Hawks organization going 4-2 on the day. And thank you for everyone who tuned in and enjoyed the broadcast. For everyone here at Brevard Sports Network, I'm Caleb Brown saying, if you wouldn't mind and be kind, be like Motel 6 and leave the light on for us. Have a good night, everybody.